Hello everyone, my name is Franco Pucci. I'm the technical consultant for the STS Association. Welcome to Training Video Series 2, where we will explore the companion specifications. I hope you find these videos helpful. In this video, we will look at the STS600-8-6 companion specification. In particular, examples of some of the supported commands. Please refer to the relevant document for detailed descriptions. And the document number is STS600-8-6, Hardware Security Module API. General and diagnostic commands, and the first one is request ID, and it's an SMDI. And if you have a look at it, the response format for that is literal SMDI with an exclamation mark. Then you get a status word, which is 2 ASCII digits. If you get a 00, it's success, and a 01 to 99 is an error code. Then you get the MID, or it's in a printable string, which is a module identifier, and the firmware ID, which is a printable string as well. So, an example, there's the command SM?DI, and there's a response SM!DI, 00 signifying no error, P signifying a printable string, the module ID with its tilde delimiter, and then another P showing a printable string, and STS600-8-6 showing the firmware ID. Operational key management commands, an SMGL, and if you look at that, again, it's exactly the same. You have the SMGL, you have a status, and then in this case, you have a KEX slot ID, which is a printable string. There's some examples. SMGL is the command. They said SMGL 00 with a P and then the KMC name. That's for one KMC. You can have a response that has multiple KMCs. In that case, they'll be concatenated together, and it's a P KMC name 1, P KMC name 2, and a P KMC name 3. And then if you get an SMGL 00 without anything attached, it means there are no KMCs attached to the security module. SMVM, the representation is an SM?VM. Then you get a key register number, the number of the VK register to use to do this command. The meter pan, which is a printable string, and for that you can refer to the IEC document 62055-41. The tariff index, encryption algorithm to use, token carrier type, the subclass, the transfer value in hex, and the token ID in hex. The response format is an SMVM. The status code, once again, is 2 ASCII digits. Then you get the token in hex, which is in a printable string format, 17 hex characters, and the token in decimal format, which is a printable string, and it'll be 20 digits. So you get it in both formats. And in the following example, the inputs are key register 1, the meter pan is 600727, all the zeros and a 9, tariff index is 1. The encryption algorithm to use is the AO7. Token carrier type is 1, which denotes a MAG card carrier. Subclass is 0, which is a credit token. The transfer amount is 1. Token ID is 1st of March 2004 at 1400, which is represented by that hex number. So you would send SMVM and then N1 for the key register to use. Meter pan is a printable string, so you put it as P60077, all the zeros and a 9. And then you have tariff index N1, because it's tariff index 1 and it's a number. EA is a 7, so you've got an N7, then an N1 for the token carrier type, subclass N0, and then the transfer amount H, and it's a 1. The token ID is H and then a 5998868. And what comes back is the token. The first one being in hexadecimal format in green, and in purple it's the actual 20-digit token. Some notes: STS tokens contain random data and are thus not predictable. Should not be expected to see the same token values when this example is executed, because a random number may be different. In all likelihood, it will be different. The STS simulator may be used to simulate all the STS600-8-6 protocol commands. There you can see in the simulator you have a little button at the top left that says API sample. So when you generate a token, you can click that button and it gives you a sample of the command that should be going to the secure module. You have the legacy API command for the STS600-8-1 protocol for both the TSM250 as well as the TSM500. And then you have the STS6 API command for both as well. So if you want to check that your command is structured correctly, then generate a token, then have a look at the API samples, and you can see them on the screen. Lastly, error codes. Annex E of the document lists all the error codes that the HSM may return when issued with a command. And you can see the document for a full list, but essentially it gives you the code number, an identifier, and a description of the command, of the error code, sorry. This brings us to the end of this part of the video series. I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope to see you for the rest of the video series. Goodbye and see you again soon.